Alright guys, we're here with none other than Heath Pedigo, big fancy guy in the jiu-jitsu world now. So I want to ask your predictions on some of these mats. Okay, so first we're going to go with the first match of the main card, which is your guy. We got Jacob Couch versus Sebastian. What do you see as the keys to victory? I would say for Sebastian, but obviously I know you're going to be rooting for Jacob Couch. So what do you see are the keys to victory on either side of this match? What do you predict is going to happen?
I think Sebastian is an extremely aggressive guy. I think his strong point is that he's always in the match.
Yeah.
He could be down 100 points and he can still win.
Always spicy.
Always.
Yeah.
He's a black belt world champion, so he's competed against the best guys, highest guys. He trains with Muriel, the Unity guys, so he's surrounded by confidence and being pushed. I know he did a training camp at Danaher, so
oh, wow.
He has all the tools.
Yeah.
Couch, on the other hand, is coming off, I believe, heavily in momentum. Jacob Couch's momentum right now for the trials.
He's the trials champion, right?
Probably the greatest trials run in history. Submitted everybody, all 7 people, very, very quickly. And Jacob's size, I think, is going to play a huge issue here. He's very big. His weight cut was managed really, really well. I think Sebastian weighed in about 183.
Oh, and, wow.
Couch is a very, very strong guy. He has submissions and leg attacks, chokes, front headlocks,
close guard
stuff.
Yeah.
So he's extremely dangerous. So I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Couch. I think it will be a great match, but I think Couch I think he's even going to be a little bit much on top. In a match, I think if you see Jacob Couch on top, I think he can pass, and I think he'll finish with a leg attack or he'll get on Sebastian's back.
We got Taza, mainstay on who's number 1. Tainan, mainstay on every event ever in jiu-jitsu and wins everything, but his second match now in Nogi and his first, real challenge at ranked high-level black belt male grappler. So what do we see in this match?
I think a lot of people, I keep hearing people say that Oliver's might be have the most experience on the show when it comes to no-gi submission stuff. However, Tainan's been mixing it up at the highest level since he's 6 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's extremely prestigious, and there's been high hopes for him. You know what I mean? He's been prepped to be exactly where he is right now. I think he's coached by some of the best coaches in the game. I think that he's a little heavy, and by heavy I don't mean his weight. I just mean his pressure. I think
his energy, right? His intent is just heavy.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to see, I think, him put the pressure on Oliver. Oliver is obviously amazing at leg attacks and several other things, but I think Tainan is going to be coached well in this, and I love Oliver. He's an extremely wonderfully nice guy.
Yes.
But if I'm betting on the match, I'm going to bet for Tainan to pressure him, pass him, mount him, and get the finish from either the back or mount.
All right, next we got Mica and Kenta, which was a switch up actually. So it's going to be Nicky Ryan. Mica changed it to Kenta, ACC veteran. What do we see in that match?
I think that Mica is on fire right now, just kind of like we talked about with Couch. I think he's rolling, you know what I mean, and he's kind of out to prove himself. He's had some stuff that he's had to deal with, and I think he's going to come back into the world and just kind of show everybody I'm not new, I've been here.
Yeah.
I'm smashing, I'm crushing, and I think that he's just going to kind of overwhelm. You can obviously, Kenta's not someone that's just going to be pushed around, and I would never consider him just as a filler.
Yeah.
But,
right.
I just think that, right now Mica's on fire. I think he's going to be a little bit much, and I think he's going to be attacking the whole time. And you're going to see Kenta overwhelmingly staying out of submissions until he's finished in the submission. So.
All right.
Stop.
Very spicy match for you guys, Dante and Pato. This match is, it's one of those matches I can't believe hasn't ever happened before. So I'm super excited about this. So we're looking at the 155 title. What do we see from Dante in this fight?
So Dante, I think, is the most professional grappler. I think everything that he does is extremely precise.
Disciplined.
He is the most disciplined athlete that I've ever coached. He's on top of everything, sleep, food, training, everything is down. Looking at him, he doesn't have to cut very much weight. He has his meals being prepared for him perfectly, and he's taken this more serious. In our sport, a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm a professional," but that just means they don't want to work a real job.
Yeah, they want to make like $500 from a sponsor, and then fight once a quarter, and then they want to just get by and not really have to do anything.
I think Dante is the true meaning of professional. Pato being the 45 champ, right?
Right.
I think he has some great attacks, and I just think that Dante is going to overwhelm. He's so powerful. He's so effective at everything that he does, and right now his mental state is just as good as an athlete can be. I think he's in his prime. I think that you're going to see Dante overwhelm Pato, pass his guard, and dominate.
Smash.
I really do.
We got the ladies, so we got Tubby, Amanda Alequin, and we have Adele. And Adele was a late replacement for Fion, but actually really am excited about this match because they're almost exactly the same size. So what do you think going into this fight?
And I think Tubby kind of has the advantage being that she was ready and knew that she had a match. You know what I mean? It's like Adele obviously is the type of grappler that stays ready. She's ready to go.
She's been in the gi though too, right? So that's
So and that's what I was going to say. I think she's kind of been focused on that where, like I said, Tubby's kind of known what's going to happen. She's obviously preparing for Fion. So, and you have kind of a similarity there in the two, you know what I mean, in game style. So, I love seeing new people come up and rock the boat, but I'm going to have to go with Tubby. I just think she's game. I think she's ready to go, and but anything can happen there. Like, it was incredible. She's really good at every position in the game, and she's very strong, and she's tough. She's not going to be pushed around. So I think it'll be a wonderful match, but betting, I'm going to go with it.
We're going to go with Nick and Victor Hugo. Now, we were talking a little bit before on some of the keys to victory, and I was on the total same page. So what do you think as far as this match goes? How do you see either of them clinching the win?
So Victor Hugo, I think, is probably the most active heavyweight grappler from the bottom. He constantly pushes the pace. He's always looking for the submission. He's getting much better at wrestling up, and when he's on top, he uses the size really well. And on the other hand, you have Nicky, who's literally probably the most relentless heavyweight grappler.
Freight train,
and who has recently been, doing some leg locks,
Right.
In the Felipe Pena match, it was very close, in a leg lock. And I just think Nick, he's always ready to go. He's in crazy good shape. And I think that, there's going to be a lot of moving. I think it's all going to come down to, in the end, whose gas tank is going to really hold up. So Nicky's been tested. He's been in a lot of really deep waters. And although I think if they hang out in the close guard, I think at any time Victor Hugo could get the submission. If I have to bet on the match, I'm going to actually bet on Nicky.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be exciting.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your predictions. We'll see how you do. We'll check in after and see how many you marked off. Thank you.